Good morning. It is February 16th, out here on the homestead in No Man's Land. 7:10 a.m. Just finished up with breakfast, and we're gonna get started for the day. The plan today is to extend this field. So I'll just go ahead and walk out here and show you. So we're going to go ahead and extend this field this way, up this hill, all the way, until we get to the path here that goes between this little dirt path here. We're going to keep that as kind of a road between this field and that. We're going to go down this way, go up and around this outcropping of rocks, go towards this path right here, which we'll keep as well, and we'll go back around this way and just back around this like that. That'd be pretty interesting, interesting shaped field, but it'll be nice and large, and we'll be able to get a lot of production out of it, a lot of crop out of it. So this thing's already at 2%. It has fermented pretty well so far. Let's go ahead and do our little checks of everything. 36% on this one. So we might see some silage selling before the end of the month here. Chickens are doing pretty good. We still got plenty of food for these two pastures here. We might have to buy some food soon to refill all the pastures, including this one. I don't know how much these little pastures hold. I think it was 800 liters. So we don't really need that much to fill these guys back up. And actually next month they're going to have even more chickens. Reproduction, they reproduce every 2 months, which is pretty quick. But these chickens right here, it's going to be a little bit of time before they reach puberty. I think it's like 6 months before the chickens reach puberty and they start producing more chickens. But these ones we're not worried about producing chickens off of to get more chickens. We just want them laying eggs, and that's it. They're there for egg production alone. But we may need to be able to get some more food for them soon, because yeah, they seem to be eating quite a bit. They're still growing. They're growing chickens. They need lots of food. Okay, so let's get started on plowing that field. Gonna get that going. Grab our trusty plow here. And we're gonna need to flip it around to face the outside. And we need to allow it to create fields. And yeah, we're just gonna go right down this line. We're gonna kind of stay a little bit away from the property line itself. See where the mower went down that way. We're gonna try and stay a little bit away from it because we don't want to stray too far that way. And then we'll look into buying a rock picker. We are going to take out a loan to be able to do that. Since I'm not going to be leasing equipment, we're not going to be borrowing equipment, we're going to be buying equipment. But there's nothing that says we can't take out a loan to be able to buy equipment. Going into debt with the bank, not exactly what I want to do, but honestly, if it means we can progress our field work and be able to get a better yield out of our fields here, then that's what we're going to do. Bite the bullet, get the loan. But we're gonna stick with the semi-small equipment for now. I know, like, getting the big stuff would be good, but it would make the field work just kind of trivial, make it go by a little too fast. It's good to be able to progress, but if we progress too quickly, we will run out of things to do. It's hard to figure out the time management of this sometimes, and that's kind of one thing I've been struggling with this series so far, is figuring out the time management. It seems I've been completing things fairly quick. I know chopping down a bunch of the trees, that ate up a lot of time. But plowing this field probably will take, good portion of the day here, but it's definitely not going to take the whole day. So we're going to have to look into something else to be able to get done today as well. One thing I do want to do as well is be able to get a fertilizing machine of some sort. Now we may have to bring our front loader, or not front loader, but our skid steer out with us to the shop to be able to pick up bags of stuff, bags of different things that we're going to need in March when we go to fertilize everything. Now, one thing we do want to be able to do is to get the max fertilization, as much of the field work as possible done, to be able to get the biggest yield possible out of this, which is going to take some equipment. It's going to take quite a bit of equipment to do that. We need a fertilizing machine, which we can get the kind of the big trailer one to do both lime and fertilizer. We need to be able to get the stones out of here. We're going to need to be able to try to get a roller for the field as well, to be able to get that extra bonus. And we also want to be able to afford some beehives. Try and get that little bonus too. Another 5% bonus to that, to the yield of sunflowers. I believe it's sunflowers, potatoes, and canola. So we want to be able to do a bunch of this stuff and get the best yield we can. So that's why I'm saying, take out the loan, bite the bullet, take out the loan, be able to get this stuff. And obviously we're only going to take out a loan large enough to be able to afford this stuff. And whatever extra we may have, we could probably just put a down payment on the loan installment. But first things first is we need to plow up this field, which is going to take a bit of time. I might go ahead and just speed this portion up while I'm doing this. Not much to say about this right now. If I have any thoughts about how I'm going to keep progressing here, I'll bring you back and let you know about them. It's going to be a big field. I'm wondering how much land we're working with so far. Looks like 7.28 acres. So we might very well end with like 8, maybe 8.25 acres here. We'll see. I'll let you know what that number is too. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this, and you just go ahead and sit back, relax, listen to some music. Maybe if you're watching this in the morning, grab yourself a cup of coffee or something like that. And I'll see you back here in just a little bit. Okay, so we're just about done here. Just a tad bit more. And yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the loan options and going to buy a stone picker. We're going to keep that around because we're definitely going to end up needing it in the future afterwards. We're kind of running out of places to park these things a little bit. Now the plow, don't know if I still need the plow. If I don't need the plow anymore, wow, 8.36 acres, so we went over 8 acres. That is crazy. Let's see. Plowing is needed after you harvested root crops like potatoes, corn, and sugar beet. Plows can also create fields, allowing you to extend a field, combine multiple fields, or create entirely new ones. Using a plow will prevent weeds from growing and increase the yield for the next harvest. Stones will turn up on the fields. You can also use spaders or subsoilers. They also will prevent weeds from growing and increase the yield for the next harvest. Subsoilers work much faster and have lower tractor power requirements, but they can't create fields and will dig up even bigger stones. Okay, so it looks like we don't need the plow anymore. Because by the time we need a plow again, we will definitely need a bigger plow, and we'll have bigger equipment by then, hopefully. So we're going to head to the shop, sell the plow, repair and then sell the plow, because you get a little bit more for repairing it first. Wow, this is almost kicked out a pallet of strawberries. That is amazing. So we're going to repair the plow, sell it, and we're going to look into... I think the first thing we need to get is the stone picker. That's going to be the first priority, is getting that stone picker. And then we'll worry about getting the fertilizer spreader to be able to spread lime and fertilizer. So I'm going to get to the shop, and I'll bring you back once we're repairing and selling the plow and buying the stone picker. Okay, so we're here at the shop. I'm going to go repair this plow and sell it. I don't think this is going to give us enough money to be able to buy the stone picker outright, so we're going to have to take at least a $5,000 loan right now. Alright, let's just drop it there, and we'll definitely have to fill up on gas while we're here. Let's go ahead and repair this thing. We're selling it dirty, but, you know, what are you going to do? Okay. Yeah, we are a little short to get the stone picker, so we're going to go ahead and take a loan out. Take a $5,000 loan. That should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough for the first stone picker. Go ahead and talk to the lady here. $25,000 for the stone picker. 100 horsepower, so our tractor should be able to handle it. And yeah, let's go ahead and pick that up and start the work on picking the stones out of the fields. First, I'm going to fill up with gas, and then we'll head back to the homestead and get to work before it's time for dinner. It's kind of one of those machines that rolls off to the side, offset. You know, it runs offset from you. It's kind of got a small working width, but it's the only one that our equipment can pull right now. This one would be ideal, but yeah, it's 200 horsepower. Yeah, not gonna happen. This one has the widest work width, but it actually has the smallest capacity for holding stones. So we're probably never really going to use that one. We'll just use the once we're able to afford it and once we're doing bigger fields here, we'll probably just buy this one because it holds the most. But I'm actually kind of curious to see how much it can really hold, since I've got the trailer limits set to on. So we'll see once we get back. I'll see you back at the homestead. Okay, we're back here, and we're gonna get started on this field right away. It looks like most of the rocks have been dug up over there. Looks like a few on this side. Yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit of rocks right here. Or quite a few rocks right here, rather. I'm not really that good at using these offset pieces of equipment. A little rubbish at it, actually. But we'll see what we can get done here. Oh yeah, you can hear him flying up into the machine already. Big rocks coming up. And I think they changed the rock picking a little bit since release, because it used to be even just running over this bare ground here when there weren't any rocks, you'd still get like a few. Not as many as actually going over the patches of rocks, but oh yeah, just flying into the back of that thing there. Oh, look out for the tree. Let's see if we can get all this in one go. Oh yeah, yeah, doing all right. Doing all right with it. Oh, missed some. Already missed some. So we're gonna go ahead and turn back around and grab them. Hopefully. Nope, that didn't do it. See, I told you I'm bad at it. Let's see if we can get that patch. There we go. And get these right here too, please. There you go. Good. Just gotta get this stuff all out of the field. We don't want to damage our equipment any more than we really have to. So that's why we're doing this. We had a lot of rocks pop up from plowing these fields up. Now, if we do end up needing to plow any further, like say it actually does require plowing after sunflowers, even though sunflowers, I never said anything about that under plowing in the help menu there. We'll probably end up getting a subsoiler, possibly. It pulls up bigger stones, but that's just more, more debris we can end up selling later. More rock debris for later. Once we actually have the debris crusher. Just gonna go ahead and work into the night, of course. at least till it's too dark to be able to see. Kind of changing the work hours around a little bit just to accommodate for visibility. Kind of wondering when it's gonna be full, because I don't know if it's actually gonna go all the way to 100%, because of the trailer fill limits. Not sure. We'll find out here soon, I think. Good thing though is that this field's just about finished for stone picking. I can also check our GPS map to see if there are any more stones on the field. And it's starting to get pretty dark here. Visibility's going right down there. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and check the map here for stones. I know it's going to say we cultivated. Looks like... Is that stones or plowing? Nah, it's plowing. Yeah, it looks like stones are good. So we'll go ahead and lift this up. Now, I don't know if you can dump the... Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so you could just dump it when it's folded up too. So we'll go ahead and wait on that, obviously. We're going to wait till it's at 100% or however much it can hold, and then we'll dump them. But we're going to leave the tractor attached to it for now, since this is what we're going to be doing for the next day, maybe. The first field's already done with stone picking, so we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow because the visibility's just, you know, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen anymore tonight. Wow, that's already at 4%. That seems fast. I don't know. Maybe they upped the fermenting process recently that I wasn't aware of. 38% there. Chicken's over here doing good. Clucking away, laying eggs. We're at 41 pieces right now. That's good. I think these hold like 1,500 pieces or something. These chickens going through food like crazy. Of course, there's also double the chickens in that pasture right there, so that makes sense. That the food would go a little faster, even though they are younger chickens. Let's go ahead and... It should be filled, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and check our greenhouses here. Got tomatoes going. Almost halfway to another pallet here, and... Yeah. We're getting about almost halfway to these pallets. This one will probably have a pallet of strawberries by tomorrow. And I think we can fit 6 pallets of produce comfortably on the trailer here. So that's probably what we'll do, is whenever we get 6 pallets, we'll go ahead and go sell them. I think 6 pallets will fit on here. It might even fit like 9. But I'm gonna get in here before the dinner bell even rings. Oh wait, nope, there it is. I don't know who's ringing it. House is empty. Hello? When did this become a horror game? Now it is. Lights are off. Anyway, let me get some dinner and wash up, go to bed, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow. But thanks for stopping by today. Stopping by the homestead, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Till then, have a great night, everyone.